Welcome everyone to this second edition of the World Cup Tech Challenge 2015. So are you all ready for Philippe from Evercontact, France?
Thank you. That's really strange to work on your national song. So I'm Philippe from Evercontact, and thank you for this great opportunity to present Evercontact. A few years ago, I was running my previous company, and I was doing a lot of networking and lobbying. And I had this awesome assistant, and everything was running fine. And then she left, and after a few months, it seems that my address book has gone bad. I couldn't find the right phone number anymore. Everything was out of date. And I was spending so much useless time updating our company CRM. This is why I created Evercontact. And this is not only my problem. Can you believe that one contact out of 3 is either missing or out of date? And this is even worse in company CRM. Maybe if you feel that you have the same problem, you or your company, raise your hand. Thank you. It's a huge problem, especially for people having thousands of contacts in their address book, salespeople, business people. Solving this problem is called contact mining. This is what we do, and we are the leader of this new category. You see here a few of our customers. We have more than 3,000 paying professionals, people like Robert Scoble, Brad Feld, tweeting about us, saying how much time and money we're saving them every day. We also have 500 paying corporate customers, big names like Disney, BuzzFeed, Flipboard. Our biggest customer has 900 users already. We're also providing Evercontact as an API to third-party provider, CRM service like, for example, ProsperWorks down in Palo Alto. How does it work exactly? It's very simple. What we do is we update your address book on your CRM based on your incoming emails. Every time you get a new email, you or your company, our service will detect whether it's someone who deserves to be in your address book, then analyze and extract the signature, and merge it back intelligently inside your CRM or your address book. How is that even possible? Our automated sales service use patented, and we have a patent both in the US and in France on this, use patented semantic and artificial intelligence technology to guarantee 100% accuracy. As a team, we have more than 100 years of combined experience in natural language and artificial intelligence. Before Evercontact, we've built the semantic search engine, which is still used by French Army intelligence. And this is my awesome team. This is my third company. The first one was acquired by a larger French company. The second one is still running. It's actually the French leader in corporate search engine, and just opened an office in New York last quarter. I've been working with Fred, our CTO, for the past 20 years, and we are incredibly lucky to have Eric here to run our business operation, and Gabriela, who was Gawker Media first employee and VP of sales to run our marketing. How do we make money? Really simple. You try the service for 1 month, and then we charge you per user, per year. This is a very simple SaaS business model. We already have users all around the world. We're processing millions of emails and contact information every day. This is a huge market. Just looking at Outlook, there are more than 1 billion Outlook users out there. How are we doing so far? We've tripled our revenue last year. We're going to triple them again this year. We are focused on salespeople, on business people, and there is more than 24 million salespeople in the US only. We see a future where Evercontact runs silently in every CRM system, every sales automation system, every address book. This will allow us to reach 120 million revenue, recurrent annual revenue, in 4 years. This is why we are now raising a Series A. We are moving our headquarters, marketing and BizDev in the Silicon Valley. This is a unique opportunity to invest in a new category leader with a leader of contact mining. Contact mining is part of the sales automation market, a very active market. Just last year, Salesforce acquired RelateIQ for $400 million. Thank you so much, and please try Evercontact, first month free, and then you're hooked.
So thank you very much, Philippe.
Thank you.
So now we're going to open up to the questions from the panelists. Anyone want to start? Bill?
Sure, yeah, great. Wow, great job, Philippe. Excellent, really interesting. I mean, I think we all need it. You know, and to be honest, I've been sort of looking for this for years and years and years. It is a messy area, and I'm stunned that nobody else has done this yet. And then you come along and you say, I could have sworn I heard you say, we have 100% accuracy. And I don't believe you, unfortunately.
Well,
so I can't believe you have, what is the secret here? Somehow you're doing something that it's,
yeah,
you know.
well, it's really tough. It took us almost 5 years on R&D to get there. When I'm saying we have 100% accuracy, in a job like us, you have 2 metrics. How many times are we wrong? Never. What do we miss? What do we miss? We miss some information.
You do.
We do miss some information, but we're never wrong, which means that we're the only solution in the world. We have a few competitors, but we're the only one where we're sure enough that people will use it in automatic mode. Most of users, you saw Brad, I think Guy Kawasaki just signed last week.
Okay.
He is in automatic mode, meaning that he trusts us to put phone number directly in his phone.
Okay, and you screen out the spam email blasts?
Yeah,
do?
We have some kind of source that tells you whether it's someone who wants to be in your address book. Imagine Robert, he has so many people writing to him.
Right, okay.
Yeah, my question goes to that, because this is the kind of software that we all tend to think of individually in terms of our own and our organization's use of contacts. And I would say by far the majority of the emails I get are from people. They're real people, but I have no interest in adding them to my contacts.
I'm sorry, Mitch, I apologize for you.
Yeah, that's
Mitchell's really friendly, but
yeah. So
too popular.
yeah. So the question is, what do you do about that? What is either in the processing or in your natural language processing that determines whether I want to save this person's information?
So without going too technical, what we do is we analyze first what kind of person we are. So we analyze the past years of communications that you had. We get all your email inbox, and we see whether you are a strong connector, someone who answers to every email, or someone like you who gets a lot of email and answers to only a few of them. So that gives us a profile of who you are. And then we use different signals, what's written in the email, what's your communication pattern with this person, to decide whether you want this person in your address book or not. If you don't trust us, start in manual mode. Most of our users start in manual mode where they have full control. But after a few weeks, they switch to automatic because they trust us.
Okay.
Sarah or Steve, any questions?
Yeah, I'd say great job, first of all. I think the fact that you were going to get the same question from all of us suggests that you're going to get the same question from consumers as how do I gain confidence? I think we completely agree that there's a wealth of data to be mined in something like email and to automate that. I guess my other question for you is, let's say I don't believe that contact mining is that large of a market. What's next for you guys? What's on the roadmap? Where do you want to go from here?
So contact mining is not only for you as an individual, it's also for you as a company. Our sweet spot is BizDev and sales team with tens, maybe hundreds of salespeople and updating the CRM. That's why I took this example of RelateIQ. We extract meaning from email or electronic B2B communication. So after contact, what we want to do is measure what is the quality of the email. Is it something you have to answer very fast? Is it something that deserves your attention? Can it wait for tomorrow? Is it something that will help you close the deal? So that's the longer view. It's the email assistant. Our vision is like a guardian angel that reads your inbox and tells you what you do, or helps you decide what you do.
Sounds great.
Thank you.
So again, congratulations. It was a nice pitch. It's great to see 500 customers buying. That's nice validation. Question about what do you think is the long-term viability of the company? Is this a feature of an email service provider or an email program like Outlook, or is this a standalone company?
We think it's we want to provide the contact layer, the intelligent email contact layer that can power any kind of CRM or marketing automation system. You shouldn't have to update your address book anymore or your CRM. And we know that salespeople don't do that. So we want to run automatically in all those systems. That's why we're starting with individual users on companies, but we're moving to the OEM market where we're providing this service. And we see that as a great way to expand the market and be available everywhere.
Could I do a follow-up? Do we have time for one more?
Do you
We
have
have time for
time?
one more?
Yay.
So, I mean, you've been out there for 3 years, and it's, you know, everybody thinks it's obvious that you should be successful, I think, at some level. But your numbers aren't as exciting as I would have thought they would be. Are you having a harder time getting customers than you thought you would, or have you just launched a new version? Why aren't you bigger?
First, yeah, that's my question every morning. Yeah, of course. But, well, first we launched in France, and we've been present on the US market for not that many times. We're already doing 80% of our revenue from here, and our main problem is awareness. You said yourself you're looking for this solution, but you didn't know we existed.
Right.
So everything is around marketing, acquisition, getting the people to know that we exist, and please try us, because that's the only answer. And that's why we're moving here, because all those core competencies are here.
Okay.
All right.
Thank you.
Thank you, Philippe.
And thank you,
guys.
Adidas, for the great training. Thank you.
Great job.
All right, so let's start with the first group, enterprise software. The motivation for the winner is the pitch was understandable. There is real core technology that if it is good, is extendable and scalable, addressing a broad-based issue, both individual and enterprise, with very large market potential. So the winner for the enterprise software, France and Evercontact. Oh, French, you kiss on the...
We're French.
Congratulations, congratulations. And put on the... And for our health tech winner, the motivation goes, this is a differentiated technology and it is really disruptive. People want